Imagine standing in a vast, quiet desert. The air is still, the sun is high, and suddenly, from beneath your feet, a deep, resonant hum begins to rise, growing louder, almost like a choir of ancient giants. It is not a mirage, nor the wind, but the very sand itself, singing a mysterious, booming song that has captivated travelers for centuries. What incredible secret allows these seemingly inert grains to create such a powerful sound? Dry sand layers sing because of a unique and precise granular motion, where countless sand grains slide past one another in synchronized sheets, generating vibrations that amplify into an audible, often startling, sound. These remarkable natural concerts occur under very specific conditions, primarily driven by the physical properties of the sand itself and the way it moves. The key ingredients are exceptionally dry sand, with grains that are remarkably uniform in size, usually between 0.1 and 0.5 millimeters in diameter, and often quite spherical. When these precise grains are disturbed on a relatively steep slope, typically exceeding 30 degrees, the top layers do not tumble haphazardly. Instead, they begin to shear and cascade downwards in highly organized, coherent sheets. As these perfectly sized grains slip and slide over one another, the friction and impacts create millions of tiny, synchronized vibrations. These collective oscillations, much like the strings of a musical instrument, produce sound waves that propagate through the body of the dune, turning the entire landscape into a giant speaker. If you ever wish to experience this amazing phenomenon firsthand, you will need to seek out specific desert environments known for their singing dunes or booming dunes. These can be found in arid regions across the globe, from the sweeping dunes of the Sahara and the Gobi Desert to parts of the American Southwest. The best approach is to find a dune with a fresh, dry surface on a steep incline. Then, by gently walking or sliding down the slope, or by pushing a small amount of sand, you can initiate the movement. The more sand you disturb, the louder and more prolonged the sound can be, as it gives the vibrations more material to resonate through. Remember, dryness is paramount. Even a slight amount of moisture can dampen the effect, turning a potential symphony into silence. This incredible acoustic phenomenon has long intrigued both scientists and explorers, with historical accounts dating back to Marco Polo's travels. The specific pitch of the sand song can vary quite dramatically, ranging from a low 50 Hz to a higher 500 Hz, which is comparable to the deep notes of a cello, or even the familiar drone of a low-flying propeller plane. Scientists have discovered that this distinct pitch is not random. It is finely tuned by the precise size and shape of the individual sand grains and the exact speed at which the layers slide. Through intricate laboratory experiments, researchers have recreated these singing sands, revealing that the effect relies on an incredibly delicate balance of granular physics and material characteristics. It is truly nature's spontaneous orchestra, playing in the most unexpected of concert halls. So, the next time you find yourself surrounded by a seemingly silent desert landscape and hear a profound, vibrating rumble, you will understand that it is not a phantom, but billions of minuscule, perfectly crafted sand grains performing a complex and synchronized granular dance. Unraveling the secrets behind singing sands not only solves a centuries-old mystery, but also profoundly deepens our appreciation for the surprising and often hidden physics that govern even the most common natural materials. It reminds us that our world is full of extraordinary secrets, just waiting for curious minds to uncover them, turning the ordinary into the utterly amazing.